Hi, my name is Pearl Sanchez, and today we are discussing the heart. Here we have the sheep heart. This is the anterior view of the sheep heart, obviously mirrored, given the camera and recording aspect here. So I'm going to go ahead and do my best to point it out. It's really difficult to hold it open and point at the same time, but I'm going to do my best. So we have the right atrium here, left ventricle, excuse me, right atrium, right ventricle, left atrium, left ventricle. And we'll get a better view here. So we have the right atrium that we were able to see with the use here. I'm trying to hold this open. Up here is the right atrium. Separating the right atrium from the right ventricle is the tricuspid valve. Also in here we have the pulmonary, it's hard to see where I'm pointing, huh? Pulmonary valve, and that is in the right ventricle. The interventricular septum, I did cut into a little bit so that I can have the ability to part it better and to view the different parts of the heart, not just according to this list for this presentation, but also on the lab instructions. So hopefully that's okay. But let me see if I can, it's basically there in the middle, separating the two ventricles. Okay, next we're going to go over to the left atrium, which I think has a better view. I can see it better. Let me try again. Hold on. Thank you for having patience with me here. Okay, so we have the left atrium in here, left ventricle. Again, I'm just looking to make sure I'm pointing at the right thing. And then the mitral valve connects the two. The valves are each held in by, let's see if we can, I'm going to invert it. Oh. The chordae, there we go, chordae tendineae, they're string-like, and they hold the valves in place, or hold them to essentially like to the wall of the heart between the atrium and ventricle. Let's see what else. Oh, also in here is the aortic valve. This was really fun to trace these. And the aortic valve is going to be where, oh man, it's right in there where my probe is getting into that left side, that left ventricle, the point at which it's getting into that left ventricle. So then we have the layers of the heart. So of course we'll do our best here. Of course we still have the pericardium, but we're going to, the inner layer, we're going to just refer to these ones first, or today. The inner layer is the endocardium, and then we have the middle myocardium, and then outer epicardium. And then lastly, we have coronary arteries, which mostly wrap around the outside of the heart, particularly, for example, so here's the anterior view of the heart again, and then we would have some coronary arteries up over here at the base of the heart. So that's my dissection. I want to just share this because it's a really cool art piece of the heart that I wanted to share.